Hi guys, this week our craft is going to be a friendship bracelet. This is called a Chinese staircase, and all of the supplies that you need to make this bracelet are in the crafting bag you picked up at the library this week. So watch the video and have fun, and if you would like to send us photos of your bracelets that you make or send us video of you making the bracelets, you can send it to lakehillslibrary@gmail.com, and I would love to see how you guys do. Have fun! Okay guys, now we are going to make the Chinese staircase friendship bracelet. You have 5 strands of embroidery thread. It should be 5 different colors. You can use, and when you make these bracelets, you can use as many strands as you would like, as many colors you would like. The more strands you use, the thicker the bracelet's going to be around. So the first thing you want to do is lay them out so they're all approximately the same length. And let's see, mine are not very straight, so we're going to straighten mine out at the top here. Okay, so once you get it all straightened out, then you want to make a knot to hold them all together in one strand. So you just make a simple knot, just like that. Pull your knot tight. Now, I've taken a piece of cardboard. You can use any cardboard you have laying around the house. Cardstock is fine too. And I've made a slit at the top and at the bottom. And so through this first one, I'm going to slide my string through. But I'm going to leave a knot on this side because I want my staircase to go all the way to the top here. So I don't want to put it on the other side of the cardboard because that would leave a gap. So I'm going to thread it through. And just to make sure it holds it in place for me, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take a bit of tape and just tape that in place. I'm going to turn it back over. I've got a clipboard that I'm working with because that just makes it easy for me. You don't have to have a clipboard. You can tape this to a table. You don't have to do it this way. This is just an easy way to demonstrate one way of doing it. So then I'm going to put that in there because that's going to hold everything in place for me. And then I'm going to, because this is going to change colors every so often, I'm going to mark on my board where I want the colors to change. So that way it's very, very evenly done. So I'm going to lay a ruler down over my bracelet, and out to the side there, I'm going to change colors, I think every ½ inch is what I want to change colors. So I'm going to change colors there, 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 2½, 3, 3½. Okay, now we've got all of our spots marked, 1/2 inch all the way down. You can do an inch, you can do 3/4 inch, you can do whatever size you choose. This just gives me an idea of when I need to change colors to make it an even color all the way down the bracelet. Okay, so next we're going to start the actual braiding process. Okay, to make this braid, you're going to want to pick the first color you want to work with. In this case, I'm going to pick the copper orange color. I'm going to lay it to the side, and I'm going to take all these others and I'm going to kind of put them in this. I made a little slit here at the bottom, and that's going to hold these together and in place. I don't want it too tight because you're going to have to go work under it, but this will make it easier for me to do this without having to kind of struggle with where all of the strands are. Now, I don't know if you've watched our candy stripe video. The candy stripe goes this direction. This is the Chinese staircase, so we're going to go this direction instead. So instead of making a 4, we're making sort of a backwards 4, or maybe like a D shape or a sailboat. There's lots of things. So we're going to our right, and that lays over the top of the string. Then we lift up the string and we pull it under the string through the middle of our D, or through our 4. Like that, and then we pull it, and you want to pull that knot all the way up to the top, and we do that exact same thing again. Bring it over with your 4 going to your right instead of to your left. Push it underneath, pull it through the center, and pull it up, and you just keep doing this until your color gets all the way to that line. See, this is very simple, very fast, something you can do while you're watching TV or listening to an audio book, because we're the library and we'd love for you to listen to audiobooks. In fact, if you have a tablet or a phone, you can get free audiobooks online through our library using your library card. You can listen to Harry Potter, you can listen to the Rick Riordan books. I think we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid maybe. You'll have to go and you can look at the full catalog. The app that you use to listen to your audiobooks is the Overdrive app. And we also have one called Simply E, but Simply E is only books, where with Overdrive and the Libby app, that's the other app I was trying to think of, Libby, Libby. The Libby app is the easiest one to use, and you can download audiobooks right onto your device and listen to them while you make bracelets all day long. So best of both worlds, you get to craft and you get to listen to your favorite stories. And if you've never listened to an audiobook, it's really cool because sometimes they get famous people to read them, and they have wonderful reading voices and they have wonderful character voices, so they're just a lot of fun. Okay, now see how this is coming down? And we're almost to our mark, so I think another 2 or 3 of this color, and I'll be ready to show you how to switch colors. And then I'm going to finish my bracelet off camera, and then we'll come back and I will show you how to finish off. I'm going to do one more, it looks like. So there we go, one more. And I'm done with that color for now. I think that's a good amount for me. I'm happy with that. Okay, everything's tightened up. And I'm going to pull them out of the little slit I made. I'm going to choose my next color. I really like that orange, but I think that this sort of golden brown color is what I want to use next to that. Now, keep in mind, you can alternate your colors any way you want to. I'm just going to do mine orange, brown, and then I'll choose the next color. Okay, so I'm going to tighten down these. I'm going to pick up with my right hand. We're going to pull it across to make the backwards 4 or a D shape. Tuck it under, pull it through, and pull it up. That's it. That's the big change. Nothing difficult about it. Pull it through and pull it all the way to the top. And we're going to do it. Just keep on doing that over and over until you get to the next line. And you just keep doing this until you get your whole bracelet made. And I'm going to come back and show you what that looks like and how to finish it. Okay, so now you can see I have finished the braiding of the bracelet. And I have some strings left here at the end, and that's what we're going to use to tie off the end of our bracelet. So we're going to do a simple knot, just like we did at the beginning. So there's a knot on either end. Now, a little trick. If you have trouble, because maybe some of your strings are a little short, if you make a loop and you need to pull all those strings through this loop, sometimes I use a pencil. I take my pencil and pull them through like that. And that, my orange one was the one I was really having trouble with. So grab onto all of those, and I'm going to roll it forward a little bit so that way it ends up right at the end of my last braided bit or knotted bit. Tighten that knot nice and good. There you go. Now you have a bracelet, and I can't tie one on myself. It's a little too difficult, but you can get a friend or someone else, a family member, to help tie that on for you, and you will have your first Chinese staircase bracelet.